Disclaimer: this podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. The views expressed by host, guest, or other contributors are their own and not necessarily endorsed by the podcast. It should not be considered professional advice. Always consult with qualified professionals for your specific needs. We strive for accuracy, but do not guarantee completeness. Listen at your own risk. All content is our intellectual property. Reproduction without permission is prohibited. Thanks for tuning in to the Staying Focused with Chace Greene podcast.
And we're back. You're staying focused with Chace Greene on the Staying Focused with Chace Greene podcast. Got my dog, Boss King Coop.
That real now.
D, Ready Rob, the invisible bully. And what's going on with you, bro?
Hey, we chilling.
We chilling?
We chilling.
Yeah, for sure.
Got my dog in a cut.
What you got playing today?
Bully. Happy hour.
Happy hour.
Slide on one of these babies. Let them lie to me.
Let them lie.
Yeah.
What's the best happy hour in Miami to you?
What you looking for?
What you looking for? It's your happy hour.
Yeah, I probably go to a hole in the wall happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
If it was football season, definitely I'd be at studio. They go have the aunties in there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can maneuver aunties a lot easier.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? They get over that 35 threshold. They just want some dick. Yeah, some convo, some liquor.
Okay. You ever been to a speakeasy?
Nah.
You know what that is?
Nah.
It's like this. It's like kind of like a hidden bar, to where like it'll look like a laundromat or it'll look like something, and you put the code in, and then
gotta
the
go
door
to one of
open,
those, boy, secret
and then
society.
It's like a whole bar and shit like that. Yeah.
Real.
Like, they got one in Doral.
They do.
One in Fort Lauderdale, like shit like that. Yeah, speakeasies. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gotta go to something like that.
Yeah.
Get them babies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Different type of experience.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. All right. You ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
All right. You get a text from your best friend.
Okay.
All right. Saying, yo, I see a girl fucking with a guy. I see a girl fucking with another guy. You got to cut her off. All right.
Yeah.
You get a text from your best friend saying, yo, I see your girl in here fucking with another nigga.
Yeah.
You got to cut her off.
Yeah.
You also get a text from your girl saying, yo, your friend trying to snake you. I can sense it. You got to cut him off. Who do you believe?
The nigga.
Why?
Cause that shit ain't making no sense. Fuck you mean you trying to snake me? Bitch, you better go into detail. The fuck is he doing? Like, the text from the nigga has more context in it. Like, she's with a nigga, you got to cut off.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about where y'all at.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, where you at?
Yeah.
What nigga?
Yeah.
Go say what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
But what can you say he trying to snake you? What you mean snake?
Yeah.
Fuck going on?
Yeah.
Trying to snake you. Nah, bitch, you trying to snake me.
Yeah, you trying to do it. Yeah, for sure.
Green ass.
Yeah. Like, to me, when it's cheating, it's like, I could sense it. It's, you know what I mean? Some woman's intuition. I don't even believe in that woman's intuition shit anyway. Intuition shit anyway.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I definitely would. I would definitely believe. I'm gonna have to believe my homeboy.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's more concrete. You talking about you could sense it. Like, fuck you mean you could sense it? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm definitely believing my dog.
Yeah, for real.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Green eye dime.
Green eye. Okay. Hold on.
But speaking of that, you get the text.
Mm-hmm.
You get the text from her. But let's say his is concrete. How do you react then?
If they both send a text, but his is real.
Yeah, his is real. Like, she with a nigga. So basically she cheating.
Yeah.
I be saying these niggas going crazy on social media, bro. Niggas be saying some crazy stuff if they catch their girl cheating. So how do you handle that?
Bro, honestly, yeah, me and her gonna have to have a conversation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in the relationship, I don't think there's any other thing that can be done. Like, and I know what you're talking about when you say that guys be going crazy, because like, I look in the comments when I see like those types of posts, and I look in the comments and the things that men be saying that they would do.
Facts.
Like, you know, I'm not crashing out by no girl cheating. And you know what? And maybe I have a different perspective because of all the shit that I done.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying, in my life. I guess I just respect the game.
Respect the
like,
game.
You know what I'm saying?
That real
I
now.
always respect the game.
That real
I
now.
always respect the game.
Yeah.
So it's just like, all right, cool, say less.
Bro, crash out for one puss to never get puss again.
Yeah.
Kill this bitch.
Yeah.
Go to prison.
Yeah.
And be around 1 million dicks
Yeah.
for the rest of my life. That nigga's crazy.
Nigga's
That math
crazy.
ain't mathing, dog.
Yeah, like, and I'm very composed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as my emotions. So, would it hurt or whatever? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially like if I really loved, if she my girl, obviously I do. But man, I just respect the game, bro.
I respect the game, dog.
I just think that, I'm me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I ain't never just out of luck. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
That real now.
yeah, I'm finna.
Yeah.
My re-up game is very strong.
That
It's
real.
very official. So it's
Yeah.
just like, I mean, all right, cool, bet.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Say that.
Yeah.
Say less.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It's like,
It be more angry with me, bro. Like not on some unaliving the bitch. Nah, fuck that. Never.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
But it'd be like, get the fuck out my shit.
Oh,
Get
no,
the
for
fuck
sure.
out my
For sure.
shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm
For
saying? So like one of the episodes when we asked about heartbreak music,
Mm-hmm.
I usually go to R&B, but when I'm in my standard mode, when it's not a heartbreak music, when it's then I'm in my the player mode, like. What if your girl let another nigga hit? Would you accept it? Would you cry like a bitch?
Hey,
you know what I'm
JT.
saying? For real. Probably try to kill it, then kill yourself. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna respect it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you,
Yeah.
but it will play.
Hey, that's a
boy.
fact. Hey, yo, this
He
joint
played.
played, bro.
Get a couple drinks
Yeah.
and re-up.
Yeah. Nah,
After
for
the
sure.
night. You shit, boy, I can't go out like that.
Nah,
I can't go like that. I'm not unaliving no woman by some dick.
Never.
Nah,
Never. Nah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. That shit don't even. I know people like to be like crime of passion and all type of shit, and that's another reason why purpose is important. I got
Facts.
too much shit going on to throw it away over some fucking love or some relationship or some shit like that. Like Kanye said it best. It's 1,000 yous. It's only one of me.
That's some real shit.
And I really be feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? Like no cocky shit, no funny shit. I really be feeling like that. Like it's only one of me, bro. Like I can get another one.
Straight
I
up,
can get
bro.
another one. So it ain't even worth it. Like
Straight
you know
up,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
I tell you, my favorite uncle went out like that, bro.
Yeah.
And I love my uncle. He was a real player.
How did that make you feel when he
Disappointed. I didn't even go to the funeral. I was disappointed. Like I said, you was a real player, Unc. And for you to go out like that, try to unalive her, wasn't successful.
What do you think got him to that point? Like seeing as you say he was a real player.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like when I started hearing the games they were playing, all the toxic shit, I didn't come up seeing him do that. I just come up seeing Uncle with a lot of bitches, a lot of options.
Yeah.
Then you just going crazy with big girl.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on, Unc? Now Unc ain't hit no more.
Damn.
That's crazy. So I refuse to go out like that. Nah, never going out like that. Never.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's wild. Reassurance versus enabling. When do you feel that it's too much?
When talking about what,
Just like, okay, like
relationship? Or
yeah,
what?
yeah, like relationship.
Oh,
like,
if I gotta do it every day, bro, I gotta reassure you every day.
yeah.
That's too much for me, though. That's too much for me.
Mhm.
Every day you feel like it's a problem or we're on the verge of breakup.
Yeah.
Because I didn't reassure you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't even reassure me.
Yeah.
So it ain't even like I can mimic you back. It ain't
Yeah.
even like I'm learning from you. Because let's say I'm not on that. You know, that shit too mushy for me.
Yeah.
I can't even learn it from you though.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta agree with you, bro. I gotta agree with you. If it's to the point where every day, like you feel like we're on the verge of breaking up, like
Yes.
you know what I mean, like you can't stand independent in your emotions and process just how you feel independently. I always got to give you some type of reassurance, or the whole thing is gonna blow up. Then at that point, what foundation do we have?
Hey, what do we have?
And then I think by me doing that, I'm enabling you.
Of course.
Because to me, in order to establish like some type of trust, trust to me is doing like believing in something, and I don't know the outcome.
Yes.
I don't know what the possible outcome
Yes.
is.
Yes.
But I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna
Yes.
stand firm.
Yes.
That it's gonna be positive.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real nice.
And if I'm always reassuring you, you never really have to sit in that. You never really have to trust me or believe. And I think that that's like a muscle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
and through like certain behaviors, it gets built. And if we never you never have to build that, then I'm enabling. You know what I'm saying? Your behavior.
Usually they be coming from a woman who bored too, bro. And it, not just women, niggas too. Niggas be bored. So they want that reassurance. Like you been gone an hour. I haven't talked to you. Where are you? The location ain't on your phone.
What solves that with niggas? What solves that? I'm bored, right?
Yeah.
So I'm bored. I'm always stalking you. That neediness.
Yeah.
What solves that?
Well, you need purpose, bro.
Purpose.
You need purpose.
Purpose. And I keep telling you guys that purpose.
Yeah.
Solves so many other problems.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It solves so many other problems. But it's a good point that you made that boredom. Like women that don't have any or people that don't have anything going on.
Yeah.
Their mind starts to wander. They start to, those are the I'm an overthinker.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
Like, oh, if you're dealing with an overthinker, you need to be this. No. Like we're not gonna start that bullshit. Like, you need to be accountable for your thoughts, your emotions. And I'm not saying just fuck you. I'm never going to give you any reassurance. But it becomes unhealthy that you dump that all on me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? To quell the thoughts in your brain like that.
You can't get on your purpose, bro, because at the crib that means you're feeding her, right? So then when you try to get on your purpose, I mean you have to leave the house and now it's a problem. Well, you been gone 2 hours. Why I ain't talk to you? God damn, you stressing me out. I can't even do what I gotta do.
Right?
Because you so worried about your own damn self. You're selfish as fuck.
And it's selfish. And I just hate how manipulative the conversation is. Like, if I'm an overthinker, I need to know you're selfish.
You're selfish.
Like you're definitely selfish.
Oh, why I just can't go with you?
Yeah.
Because I need time to think to myself.
Do you know it's almost impossible to do like any type of real soul searching, thinking, shit like that when you're with someone, because you're constantly having to acquiesce to them, provide conversation to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's always something. It's a constant distraction. Even if it's in a positive sense, it's a constant distraction. I know from being in the space of content creation, like being alone a lot helps me be more creative.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm around people, like I'm around women, or if I have guests, or if I'm on, like, I find myself way less productive. Way less productive than when I'm alone. I come up with my best thoughts, my best things. You know what I'm saying? I'm way more productive. I get to maximize. So just always being around somebody, you know, for the sake of their reassurance.
Self-consciously, you know that person waiting for you to feed them. They're trying to go off your energy. So, because I've been around, you know, that person where, they're there, but they doing their thing. So they're not looking for me to say nothing. So even if I said something, you good? They look at me like, I'm trying to do this. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I can really get in my zone because you're not waiting for me to feed you.
That independence. Yeah. So even if we're in the same space, you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, and we're not distracting each other. But that constant reassurance, that's like an energy vampire.
Yeah.
What up? It's your boy Chace Greene. Make sure you sign in at chasegreene.com. Get your merch. Hats, socks, gonna have shirts, hoodies, all of that on the site. Make sure you stay tapped in. And of course, like, follow, subscribe, share with a friend, join the conversation. Sniper familiar. You know the vibes. Stay focused. D, with you being in the therapy space, what do you feel about that what we're talking about, reassurance versus enabling, and when is it too much?
That reassurance comes from an anxious space. It could be like a childhood thing.
Mm-hmm.
It could be just a trauma that happened to them at some point. Like, I need to know you're always going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
When is it too much? Exactly like y'all said, when you're putting it all on me. What are you doing to validate yourself? Because I'm just a regular person, bro. I can't be doing this.
Yeah.
That's a job.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of empathy for people that go through that, because it's not like most of them aren't just, it's not like they want that, but that's how they've coped. You know, like a baby sucking their thumb or something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, for me to be okay, I got to know that you're there.
Yeah.
And it's like they don't know another way, because that's just how they learned it.
Yeah.
But they have to take care of it. I can't fix you in a relationship. You got to work on you.
What do you think about attachment styles? Because I've learned
That's exactly what it comes from.
Yeah. So like you said, an anxious attachment style.
Yeah.
I know that I have a dismissive, avoidant attachment style. So people with anxious attachment styles really just irk the fuck out of me. Like, you know what I mean? And I have to be cognizant to make sure that I am giving a healthy amount of reassurance and not just totally being dismissive to other people's needs. But what do you think about attachment styles and how they play a part in relationships and things?
I think a lot of things about attachment styles there, Chace Greene.
Okay.
The thing that we see the most, which is just crazy, that an anxious attachment and an avoidant attachment, it's like they're magnets to each other.
Right.
Like they can't.
Facts.
Like it don't make no sense, bro. Like why? Why do they always? Why isn't it just two anxious people that are like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" No, it's never that. It's never that. So it's like, but you know why?
Why?
Because they're so. What the research will tell you is basically the anxious person had an avoidant person. This is like a real watered down version. The anxious person had an avoidant parent. The avoidant parent had an anxious parent. And so, the avoidant person had an anxious parent. So that thing that the other person's doing is you trying to get the love that you needed. So because you didn't get the love you needed, you're going to go look for the same person to fill that void to give you that love. So the anxious person isn't going to be attracted to another anxious person. They already got that. They didn't have love for an avoidant. So now they're going to go to the avoidant person.
Yeah.
It's like how is it? It's like traits. I don't even think it's a conscious thing, because how would you know just by looking at someone that they're avoidant?
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, it's those personality characteristics that they're attracted to, and vice versa. So I'm trying to answer the love that I didn't receive in childhood. That is the prevailing theory, imago theory.
Cool. Good to know.
Yeah.
All right.
And even with that, just piggybacking, right? So if you meet the person, you know, if I'm anxious and I meet somebody who appears to be anxious, right, and I'm happy with that, for the next 2-3 weeks, but that was just a representative of that woman. Not a real her coming like, hey, I got stuff I got to do.
Yeah.
But hold on, at first you was feeding me this. You need to come back to feed me this. You change. And it's like, damn, now you're in a rock and a hard place.
Yeah. So in your example, whose fault is that? Is it the guy for being or appearing anxious?
Yeah.
So you think he masked his true self to have more?
So that's why you just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, I get where you're going with it. Yeah.
Cut representatives off.
Yeah.
Stand. Don't. If it don't work that day when y'all meet, it was supposed to. Don't try to turn to something else because that's what she's saying. She fine, or vice versa with the woman. That's what he's saying, and you feel he look good.
Yeah.
Because you can only mask it for so long.
I agree with that shit.
Now they gonna look at you like, well, you changed.
Yeah.
And this was always me.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Have you ever done that?
Yeah. In my days, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now when you start hearing you change, oh, fuck that. Let me just be me all the way. Hey, this is me right here.
Yeah.
You know,
I think I did that. I think I've done that, but maybe I wasn't conscious of it. You know,
of
because
course,
you think that this person like this, so let me be with this person. Like you're thinking it's a good thing. But in the long run,
it's really
like,
a bad thing.
It's not.
I even go a little further.
sustainable.
I even tell her, I'm a little moody. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm in a good space. So we vibing.
Yeah.
Next week I might not, and you might not hear from me. So I'm trying to get everything right now, so you don't be surprised.
Yeah. Nah, real talk. I would say that I had to find the happy medium in that, because early on in dating, I would try to acquiesce to the girl and, you know, be what she likes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you like this? You like that? All right, cool. And if I didn't deem it to be too big of an inconvenience, because you're putting it in the compartment of, oh, this is just compromise. So it's cool. So
there you
know
go.
what I'm saying? In my mind, I think I'm compromising.
Yeah.
So, okay, you like this? I'll do this. You like this? I'll do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it would be, you know, when it can't be sustained, or like, come on, I don't really do this like this.
You mutton it.
Then, change. All right, cool. Then I've been on the other end of the spectrum to where I'm super forthcoming. Hey, this is how I am. I do this. This is what I've done in the past. I did this. I fucked this. I did this. I'm known for this. Da, 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 da. Then it becomes, okay, she kind of took mental notes and used every fucking thing against me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then it's just like, I had to find the line of not having a representative, being myself, but not divulging too much. To where, you know what I'm saying, you'll use it against me. initially I was like, damn, you green as fuck, you used everything against me. But why wouldn't they? Like, if you told this person, like, yo, I'm a terror, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really a terror out here. Like, the fuck they supposed to think? Like, you know what I'm saying? So
you did tell me you was a terror.
you did tell me that. Like, of course they're gonna be suspicious of certain things or reminiscent of like, oh, he did say he used to do this. So where you going? Where you going with? Like, you know what I mean? I kind of set myself up for that.
Yeah.
So early on, I was just like, you betrayed my trust by, you know what I mean, me telling you shit and using it against me. But now when I think about it is, nigga, you talk too fucking much. You should have just shut the fuck up. Yeah. And certain shit, people just have to learn of you. And certain shit, they don't really gotta know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is that really gonna change the relationship? Is it gonna change it anywhere positive? No. Yeah. I save that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn about the representative and then not just divulging too much. So finding a happy medium. So that's something there too, Kings. Don't divulge too much information.
You bet not.
Nah.
To Coop's point about being yourself.
Yeah.
Just be yourself. But a lot of us are told that we're not enough. I think especially in a men's space, I think a man is, you're not enough. You don't got no car. Mm-hmm. How you dress. And especially like if you're a younger guy, let's say you 17, 18, 19, you don't have the money to compete with the dude that got the car. Most of us. So then I'm not enough because I'm lacking these material things. How do you learn to be enough?
You want to go first?
Yeah. Even still, you're working toward that. You don't have a car now. You're working toward that. You know what I'm saying? You get your check, you save it. You know, and you just stick in your lane, man. You got to know who you are. You know what your purpose is. Yeah, the older guy, he got that. I'm gonna get there soon. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you stand 10 toes down on who you are. Yeah, you know, like the young man we both know, and I said, tell fool like, hey fool, yeah, you don't have the foreign, but you don't have a condo, but bro, you still got your own place. Yeah, you still got a car. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can still win. Yeah, you can still win. Just stand on who you are. You know what I'm saying? You'll be good. Yeah. Don't look at somebody else's plate. Look at your plate, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Filet mignon right now. Wagyu later. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah. I think one comparison is the thief of joy, right? And there's always going to be someone that has more.
Absolutely.
Right? And no matter what level you're at, somebody's going to have more.
Yes.
So one, you have to, like you said, I have to be on my purpose and understand that things take time.
Yep.
Right? But by me being actively on my purpose, I should start to attain little things that, you know what I'm saying? Like those little things that I'm attaining, boosting my confidence. I should be actively trying to be the best version of myself. So working on my social skills, working on my dressing, on my fashion sense, saving money so I could start to get those things like, okay, now I just have a car.
Yeah.
Now I have a nicer car.
Yeah.
Now I have an even better car. So, you know what I'm saying? Taking the steps and understanding that it's a process. And then, like Coop said, staying in my lane.
Yeah.
So, like, going where you're celebrated is very important. I remember when I was younger, like, I've always loved anime. I always loved that shit. So, but when you're younger, if you're in certain spaces, it'll be like, oh, y'all watch some cartoons and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's spaces of women that thoroughly enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like thoroughly enjoy that shit, which I've seen a lot in my adult life to where, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you watch that? Hell yeah. And they tell you the characters, they tell you everything. But like, oh shit. Like,
you watch it for real.
Where the fuck y'all was all these years?
Yeah.
So it's like, you have to also find your crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we tell women that all the time. Like, yo, fine, like stop standing in the same space.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta go where you're celebrated, where your interests are celebrated, and you have a lot easier time.
And stop looking at, you know, as far as the niggas, don't look at the negative of what you don't have. You don't have a car, but you got means to get there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the money to get there, whether it's Uber or whatever, a taxi. You got you, right? So I mean, you had this conversation. And he was like, yo, but her guy is this. Like, fool, it don't even matter, fool.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might have, you know, more money in the bank or whatever, but It don't matter, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
don't
you,
matter.
you got your own. You know what I'm saying? You can hold a conversation. Personality go overwhelm the money. You know what I'm saying? You know that song is LL Cool J, Who Do You Love?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga in a bike.
Yeah.
Fucking this rich nigga hole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
that shit happen.
personality number one, man.
Yeah, for sure. It's a certain air of confidence that people can see on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even if you don't have certain things, it just draws people
Absolutely.
to how confident you are. So that's key. Now, confidence is not the cure-all. You still
Facts.
have to do
Yes.
your due diligence and attain what you need to attain. But that confidence of knowing that, you know, I'm him, like
that nigga.
that goes a long way.
Yeah,
for sure.
for real now.
For sure. Do you feel women are ever taught how to treat a man?
Yeah, treat him like shit. Fuck him. Take all his money. That's what they taught.
The reason I ask, right, because I feel like from young, men are taught how to treat women.
Yes,
you know, you're
from
taught,
movies, TV
be
shows.
a gentleman.
Yes.
Pull out her chair.
Yeah.
Make sure that she's on this side of the street when you walk. Make
Yeah.
sure, like you know those things from young.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hit girls. You don't do things. But I don't think women are taught how to do things specifically for men, or
No.
specifically how to treat a man.
Oh, they're a wildflower. Just how you grow up and take his money. And if he ain't get drafted, dump him. And all type of crazy shit that they got to hear, bro. That, no, in a sense, I be feeling sorry for women because they don't get a version of you shouldn't do that. Everything you do is right. And it's everybody else's fault.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until they, 45, 50 years old alone.
So that, and I'm glad you said that, because that was the next part of my question, right? So if they're never taught how to treat a man, is it really their fault for not knowing?
No. But it's their fault for not trying to know. You see it's not working. Change the bait on the hook, bitch.
Okay. But if you're told all your life that you're right,
Yeah.
are you ever going to be like, it's not working, or they're not working?
Nah. So if I'm told all my life that I'm rich, right, but I can't buy shit. You keep telling me I'm rich. I can't buy shit.
Yeah.
Somebody lying. And it's you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go change
I like
it
it.
up.
I like it. Hey, but you rich though. But I'm broke. Like, you feel me? Nah,
So
okay.
you got to change it up.
Yeah.
You got to get out at that comfort zone. You got to keep telling you, nah, it ain't you, it's them. Fuck them. Kermit the Frog with the hoodie on.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's them. Fuck them. But you still alone at night. You still messy in the morning. Change it up, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a dirty game.
That real now.
All right, D. Do you think women are ever taught how to treat men, and do you think it's their fault for not knowing?
I think a lot of women are. I think a lot of women aren't.
Okay, so tell me about the women that you say they are taught. You've seen that? You witnessed it?
Yeah, I've lived it. I think so. I'm trying to think, is it specifically taking care of men or taking care of a family? So from young age, a girl is given a baby doll. You can't even be a girl. You got to take care of something. You 3, take care of this. You got to learn how to take care of others immediately. Now, depending on households, I know it's changing a lot. A girl will be taught to cook, not so she can feed herself. She got to feed her family, because you're gonna have kids. You're gonna have to do all this. So in a certain dynamic, they are often told to people please, to take care of others. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to nurture. Then there are other dynamics when they're taught. It goes back to the parent. If your role model, if your guardian is this hurt, men ain't nothing, they're terrible, you don't need a man, then they're gonna be like that. But then if your guardian is like, no, you got to you don't matter unless you're taking care of a child or something like that, then you're going to be like that. I don't think there's a good, healthy balance of what they should be.
Okay.
Because they're not allowed to be themselves. It's always, you should be a mom, or you should never do anything for a man. They're the worst. Just take from them.
Okay.
So is that their fault?
I think it depends too. I agree with that. I think it depends too, though. It made me think of who we talked about earlier.
Okay.
And when I used to go around their house, and the guys who they would tell their mom about, she would ask specific questions like, what is he trying to do? How much money does he make? And that's why the boyfriend at the time, it was like, oh, you like Trick Daddy? this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
It's not
no,
gonna
yeah.
work.
That family was very specific.
Yes.
On the type of man that you're gonna have. For
Yes.
sure. They were intentional about that shit.
Yes, be
Yeah.
intentional for real.
Mhm.
So, yeah, if you have that, I guess, type of role model around, because the mom's showing you, I'm making $25,000 a month, and that was in what the early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you got to find a guy who's going to take care of you.
Yeah. New flavors. You know the vibes. ChaceGreene.com. That's where you need to be. Make sure you get your merch. If you're part of the Sniper family, how you don't got your merch yet? We got the big Sniper logos, red and black. We got the basic logo with the blue. We got red. We got pink. Whatever you need, we got it. Make sure you're on the site. ChaceGreene.com. Sniper family. Stay focused. Okay. So you said that they're taught, but it's not explicitly stated that this is for men. They're just taught like
Some of them are. I think it's a cultural thing, for sure. I think more Caribbean. I think Hispanic. I think they're taught to take care of their husband. But it's funny I say that, but my wife is neither, and my wife is American, Black Nubian queen, and she was very much taught to take care of. Well, see, but then it's her family. But you know who taught her that probably the most is her grandfather. So she really learned about men from him. Like she learned. I mean, her whole personality. Like, so I don't know. Like the value of family. So is that people pleasing, take care of a man, or is that the value of when you can grow with someone?
It is your family, so yeah. I get it. Yeah. Okay. I get it. In my experience, I've never heard or witnessed a woman being coached to take care of men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are those things being said? I guess inadvertently, like, if you don't know how to cook, you ain't gonna get a man. So I guess that's kind of putting it out there. Like, yeah, you need to know how to cook. Yeah. But I've never witnessed, like, come in the kitchen with me so I can show you how to cook so you'll be able to provide for your family or some shit like that. I've never. Or, like, make sure you do this. I don't know. I've not witnessed it, but those are very strong points.
See, that's interesting.
That you guys,
that's exactly what my mom said to my sister.
What?
Come in the kitchen so you can learn how to cook.
I've never seen that.
That's like the reason I know how to cook is because my sister was lazy and wouldn't go to the kitchen. Yeah. And after I would just, a young age, I would just go in, and my mom was like, well, you here.
Like, my sister surprised the shit out of me that she can cook and cook so well. And I would often ask her, like, yo, where'd you learn to cook? Because I never saw you in the kitchen with, you know, my grandmother or, you know what I mean, my mom. And she was like, she observed it, and then she just took it upon herself to just learn more on her own accord. But I didn't witness that growing up. And, you know, she's very womanly, very ladylike, very, you know.
Did you have to give her advice on men? Like, I never gave my sister advice on men. So I don't know if she watched me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I never gave my sister advice on men, but I do know specifically that my sister does compare a lot of her male suitors to me. Okay. In regards to
she holds me because you got more than one sister, so it's all of them.
Well, you're right. I do have more than one, but the one I'm closest to. Okay. So I talk to her about things like that. The other ones I don't really talk about things like that, so I wouldn't know. Okay. But her, she holds me in high esteem, and she's always going to compare like the guys to me. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it was just an observational thing that she did on her own. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I just saying that. I like that you said that. Is it their fault for knowing? No, but it's your fault for not doing your due diligence to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because just saying, like, my sister learned how to cook. She can really cook. And nobody taught her. She taught herself. So yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that for sure. When do you know the relationship is over?
Well, you don't give a fuck no more about nothing.
You ever felt like that?
Yeah. Okay. I don't care about nothing.
So you know how they say women mentally leave the relationship before they actually leave. With you, were ready to leave your relationships, did you mentally leave first? Or
Yeah, that's a human thing. They like to say women, but that's a human thing. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Mentally, you check out first. You know, but people don't like to take the warnings. You get the signs. You even get the statement. And this shit ain't working, bro.
yeah, they
Yeah. And what they try to do, yes, it is. We're going to make it work.
Yeah.
I tried to tell you. You ain't listen to me, you know. Right? I'm going to just let you stay over there and try to make it work. I'm out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then when you just stop caring, not saying that you're trying to be controlling or overwhelming, but
Yeah.
when you just don't care. Motherfucker ain't been home in 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't be home in 2 days. It's done. It's
You know what I'm saying? Or you don't even care. They come in the next day because you wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
I'm going out of town. My friends in Jamaica. Cool. Nigga like, sweet. Nigga call his other freak. Hey, she gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Have you ever been in a relationship where you knew the woman was done? You checked out? Or were you just ignoring the signs to where you didn't know the moment she checked out?
Shit, after the one when we was younger, yeah, I knew she checked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made me feel bad for not going to college. Still a 6-figure nigga, bitch. But yeah,
Ew,
she was.
it's funny how them tables do fucking turn, bro. Like that shit. But I'm not gonna play her, but it's funny how that turned out. Like, dirty game. But all right, cool.
You know what I'm saying? So mentally, you checked out. You don't go to school.
Yeah. She was lighting your ass up, bro.
Boy, I was on
She
fire.
was lighting you up. You was so worthless now, bro. She was lighting your
Like
ass
a penny
up.
with a hole in it. Fucking bitch.
Hey, yo, it's so funny how women act when they are done with the relationship. They are so irritated with the thought, the sight, your voice, everything just irritates
was a
them,
ill.
bro. You are ill.
No respect. Remember that clip I showed you when he running behind the car? Man, what?
Yeah. Oh God. How many times you experienced that?
That right there. Oh, I could pick that. I could sense that.
Yeah.
You know, you could sense the attitude. Like what? Oh, say less. Got me fucked up, bitch.
Oh yeah. Yo, bro, I'm
Oh,
so
yes.
sensitive to shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's not on no breakup shit, like if you ever make me feel like I'm annoying you or I'm a burden, like anything like that, I draw back real quick. Oh, no,
my bad.
No, say that.
You know what I'm saying? I think
that.
the pump to break is hello. Like, hey, you know you talking to hello? Yeah. Oh, all right. I'm out. Click.
I don't think I experienced that. I think I've had one relationship ever to where I've experienced that, and that shit just warped my whole shit. That I could just never be like. If I feel like you drawing back, I'm drawing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm drawing
Real
back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my fallback game is crazy. Yeah. So you would literally have to come back and find me.
I'm never asking why you acting like that. I ain't never Tyrese in a why you gotta act like never. That's how you acting.
Okay, do you think
That's
that's
how we
toxic
acting.
though?
What?
Do you think that our experience has made like and that's it and not toxic because toxic is so overused, but do you think that is a negative trait?
No. I think it's you saving both face on both of y'all because by you crying, why you acting like that, and she keep destroying you. God damn, nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you going over there knocking on doors.
All that shit only for like. There's nothing more despite what they say.
Yes.
There's nothing more disgusting to women than you chasing them.
Oh yeah, of course.
Ain't nothing. All that begging, crying, pleading.
Unless she
man.
playing that game because she know you go come. Because women go in and out of the personality.
Yeah.
So,
when she's playing the game,
Yes.
like I'm trying to get this reaction out of you.
Yes.
Then for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure. She
oh yeah.
love it.
She's wet.
Yeah. She happy as fuck. Yeah.
But when that lights go off, get your ass. Police.
Yeah.
Get this
when
nigga
she's
away.
done for real.
Yeah.
The worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
Is try to keep pushing.
Come on. When a woman's
When she's
fed
done,
up.
all right, cool. Say that.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you'll stand a better chance of getting her back by just agreeing with her
Yeah.
and just giving her that distance, no contact. All right, bye.
Yeah.
And then she see that you living your life and you
Oh,
happy.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You have a.
Oh,
I would
she's
say
spinning a block.
I would say in my experience, you have like an 80% chance of getting her back.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 95. If you want her back.
Yeah, if you want her back.
If you want her back. Yeah.
accept the breakup.
Yeah.
No contact and go live your life.
Yeah.
She coming back.
Yeah.
She coming back.
Yeah. And then go switch it on you like, you ain't even care.
Yeah. You ain't even
come after me.
Yeah. But
okay.
if you make it seem like I'm lost without you, you're fucked. She gonna drag you.
Oh, yeah.
She gonna drag you.
By
And
your
she's gonna
head.
get disgusted by you each fucking message, each
Yes.
call, each time.
Yes.
I experienced that shit one time. One time.
Mm-hmm.
One time. And then I just had, it's just one day, she just was being so ungrateful. That shit just completely like snapped me out of it.
Yeah.
I remember being on the phone with her. I was trying to do some shit. And then she was just talking to me. And I was just like, yo, who the fuck you talking to? Like, my nigga, like, yo, what the fuck is it? What are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I had an outer body experience. Like, nigga, you just finna let this bitch talk to you like that? Nigga, you the pussy now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is like, I'm in my early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Just like really like my first real adult relationship. And I don't know, I just was just like trying to get her back, trying to like, you know what I'm saying? And then she just was going so hard and it just was like, yo, snap out of that
go
shit.
hard, they ain't got feelings.
Yeah.
They don't care.
And you know what's funny? After that conversation, I just deaded it, right? Just went just straight cold turk, just deaded it.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you know?
Of course.
Spin the block,
Of
my
course.
boys. Gonna spin
Of
the block.
course.
And then that's when I learned that. And it's always worked for me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because the other
I'm
niggas
out.
dropped them on their head. All
Yeah.
right, let me go back to Old Faithful, see if
Yeah.
he's still there.
and that's what it be, bro.
Yeah.
When you start acting with, oh, it's another nigga. All right, I'm
Another
going.
nigga. Yeah, it's
I'm
another
going.
nigga.
All right, I'll holler at you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Anytime
another
women start acting funny, I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. And they gonna lie and be like, that ain't true. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's another nigga.
It's another nigga.
It's another nigga. That's when they start acting funny. That's when they start acting cold and different, all type of shit. Go be with that nigga. Go be
you
with
tired
him.
of you sleepy?
Go be with him.
Oh, okay.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, your hair?
Like,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
All right.
yeah. Oh. Or your head hurts, so I can't. All right.
All right.
Say that. Say that. I know what that means. Say that.
I'll be back. Take your
Play
time
that.
out, PO. I'll be back.
Well, for sure. Okay. Typically, we shame women for dealing with broke men.
Yes.
We tell them that, you know, you're dealing with bums and shit
Yes.
like that. But should we shame women for dealing with broke men, but also shame them for being gold diggers? Women are shamed for dealing with broke men, and then at the same time, they're shamed for being gold diggers. Which one?
You know, the mask be the broke nigga, right? But realistically, if I'm talking to somebody and that woman loves dealing with the broke man, she just want total control. And she realized, oh, I could take care of both of us. It's my son. So you deal with somebody who wants control. She don't want to deal with a boss nigga because that nigga could hold his own. You can't tell me get out. You can't take your car key.
Yeah.
I got car keys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they will fall back from that. Like, it was one story like, I don't know, maybe over 10 years ago. I'm vibing with this chick, right?
Yeah.
And, she, you know, she kept it all the way real, and I thought she was lying. Like, bitch, you lying. But she was like, hey, you know, I can't really deal with you because you don't need me. Bitch, you say you don't like big niggas, bitch. You like skinny nigga, you're lying, right? But I respect the guy. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then I saw the niggas after was niggas who didn't have nothing. Oh, you was not lying. You want the whole control.
Yeah.
Because now he got to answer the phone. Now you always know where he at. He can't do nothing without you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for the women who date as in gold digger, you know, that nigga know that that's why you talking to him. So how can I shame her for that? He know, before I know, he knows. You know what I'm saying? Even with certain shorties I dealt with, you wouldn't deal with me, and you shouldn't if I was broke. You know what I'm saying? You did it because, you know, I got it.
Yeah.
I'm a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, you deal with me.
Yeah.
Right? And now it's up to me to want to deal with you too.
Because you are the vibe.
That real now. That real now.
Hey, how many times I don't know how many times I gotta tell people that we the vibe.
For real.
Men, you're the vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but whatever.
And then you
Say it
had
one
two
more time.
you got two different
Men.
women.
You,
Or the vibe.
you're the vibe.
That real now.
You do it.
You got two different gold diggers. The ones you got it, so I'm gonna deal with you. And then one you got it, so I'm gonna ask you. I ain't dealing with the one who keep asking me. I'm not gonna keep funding the shit you should be funding.
Yeah. I think that is the big to distinguish between the two.
Yes.
You got a gold digger that's gonna I'm looking to always put myself in a good situation.
Yes.
I cannot fault a woman for looking for a provider,
Facts.
looking for security.
As she should.
I would think that is a wise woman.
She
That's
better.
smart. Like,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? If I got to have kids, you know what I mean? I have to
That
make sure
real
the
now.
kids and the bloodline, whatever, they're just provided for and
They're
protected.
real now.
Versus the one, like you said, that's looking to beg.
Come on now.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Come
Like,
on
you
now.
ain't looking for just security. You're
Yeah.
looking for,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, a parent.
Yep. And then can I still blame her? No, because too many niggas got their game in their pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
before you're not even a vibe. Nigga, you not even a vibe. Your pocket the vibe. So you'll meet her and be like, oh, I'll buy you the shirt boots. Shit, because I got it out here.
Yeah.
Tell her I bought a shirt boot.
Yeah.
Nigga, what is your name, nigga?
I don't even know you want to buy your shirt, boo.
Come on.
Yo, I've seen men jump straight out the pocket, don't even know the girl nothing, and straight up ban, like,
on,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like, I just want to buy this conversation. Let me
Yes.
buy your interest off rip.
Off rip.
Like, I've seen it.
Off
it.
rip.
And
Hey, don't miss your blessing now.
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm never telling the business.
Yeah.
I'm never talk about money.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
That bitch see I smell good, but you know this Bond Nine, you know the Cuban link, bitch.
Lafayette.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what it is, but I ain't gotta tell you.
Virgin Island water. Oh, fuck.
I ain't gotta tell you. I got a band in my pocket. For what? For what? But yeah, so for them niggas that get drugged like that, you should get drugged like you want that. Cause you ain't got personality.
Okay.
I ain't never talking about no dollar with no bitch ever.
Yeah, never.
Ever.
Like, I don't discuss finances. I don't even like telling women what I do. I do my best. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what you do? I do my best.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean?
As you should.
That shit. I don't like having those types of conversations until you earn it. Until you earn it. Like, I keep it very surface level with you. I look at it like this. When we need to go somewhere, do you pay?
Facts.
So then you don't need to know anything.
I hate when they
what I'm
pick up
saying?
the bill.
Everything's covered.
It's covered.
Everything's covered.
They want to flex on IG so bad when they pick up the bill. Yeah, the bill $500, but bitch, put that down.
Like,
you paying?
Are you paying? Like,
that
you know what I'm
down.
saying? So I don't feel the need to ever discuss or flex finances.
Yeah. Unless I'm trying to buy that. You selling that?
Yeah.
You selling that?
Girl, I do my best. They're like, oh, okay. Like who does that work on?
They might laugh. I just tell them I'm in sales. Yeah. They might laugh. So I do.
Now, cause really, at that point, what can she really say?
Pharmaceutical.
You know. So what you do? My best.
If I'm trying to imagine, like you don't want to deal with certain women, don't want to deal with certain type of person.
Yeah.
But I'm just not. She's just not trying to be the D-boy. What you do?
Yeah.
My best girl. Like what?
Yeah.
Cause more of a defense, like stop asking me that.
Yeah.
But I never heard a woman be just so offended. So what you do? My best.
Yeah, they usually
They
kind of
laugh.
laugh.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They
Or you
usually
do
laugh.
something.
Yeah,
You do something
leave it
too.
like that.
Yeah.
But I guess from and you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
From when I tell women two things until I'm comfortable enough to really like disclose. I tell them in sales. I keep it very surface level. Or I tell you, or I just be like, yeah, I do my best.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's more like a joke, and it'll be like they'll kind of like assume what it is, and I still won't confirm it.
Because that's really what they want. So, most of these young women want a yama anyway. So if they could, I knew you was a yama.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. You know what's great for me now? I make content. I'm a content creator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
definitely works.
I get paid on these apps.
Facts.
Get it.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Soon
Like,
come.
mhm.
That real now.
Yeah. Sniper family, what up? I hope you're enjoying the show. ChaceGreene.com. Stay logged in. Stay tapped in. Like, follow, subscribe. Make sure you commenting. I really appreciate you watching. Yo, back to the show. So yeah, you know what? I think that was a good point in distinguishing the between the actual gold diggers and the beggars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the one that's looking for security and provisions.
Bro, we can't blame
I
the gold digger.
don't think she.
She ain't putting a gun in no nigga head saying, give me your money.
Never.
You niggas are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
How can I be mad at her?
I think that's a good way to look at it.
You're not doing it to me.
Yeah.
But you doing it.
Yeah.
Unless you selling something.
You know. Also, why I look at it that way, the way that you look at it is because, what would you tell your daughter to do?
Facts.
I would tell my daughter to put herself in the best situation possible.
As you should.
You know what I'm saying? So if I see a woman putting herself in the best situation possible, I can't be mad at it. And if I am mad at it, am I mad at it because I'm not there?
Come on now.
Because if I was there, then I wouldn't give a fuck what she was asking for, right?
You in the skybox.
So then,
Pick the nigga
you
with
know
the
what I'm saying?
skybox.
It's a certain level of accountability
That real,
that
man.
ain't got to take.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't got to fuck with her.
Yeah.
Because I ain't never paid nobody rent. On God.
Yeah. For what?
Never. If I don't stay there, I don't pay there.
For what?
Never. You know what I'm
Pay your
saying?
rent. Then that's my crib. You had them boys we fuck with. They were talking about that. If you pay the bills there.
Yeah.
Yo.
Shout out to Fly Sona Podcast. Know my
Shout out
boys.
to them niggas.
Shout out to
real
them boys.
players.
So, I like that question. So, I'm gonna ask that question. I'm a motive. I'm taking your question. So, would you give a girl a heads up, or a girl that you paid the rent? You know what I'm saying? Would you give her a heads up that you coming by?
Never.
You wouldn't even give her a heads up.
For what?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm there.
But you don't live there. You just pay the rent.
Yeah, cause I don't want to live there. I got my own shit.
Okay.
I ain't trying to be with you all day.
Yeah.
But you know this my shit. You in my shit. I got a heads up that you should be heading me up.
Okay.
Hey, I'm coming to your shit today. Nah, never. And you should be smart enough that to do nothing there. So if if the woman dealing with another man, because I only come twice a week.
Yeah.
Or whenever I come, I'm random. But you want to deal with somebody else, you should have enough smarts to be like, this nigga pay all this shit here. So unless you're going to top this, when I can tell this nigga, fuck you, we got to go somewhere else. Have enough respect, baby. Come on now. You're a player too, baby.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. Like, if I pay there for 30 days, I definitely, like, you know what I'm saying? I got full access to that.
Come on now.
Now, I might not never step in there.
I'm going to never step in
But
that bed.
if I pay there for them 30 days, that's mine. Like, for sure. But I'm just a courteous person overall. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know I paid there, I don't technically own it. I would still be like, hey, I'm gonna slide. You know what I mean? Just to give you, I love giving people an out.
Yes, you do.
So just in case you violate the out, now I'm gonna super violate you.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I like to give people the out. Like,
Yes.
I gave you the out. I gave you the heads up, and you still play.
They're real now.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I give you the heads up. Hey, I'm gonna slide. Now I'm not taking a no.
Yeah.
You can't tell me no. I'm giving you a courtesy to let you know I'm coming. Like, there is no you can't come.
No, I'm tired today.
Nah, there's none of that. There's none of that. I paid. If I pay there, I stay there.
Hey, where my hook at? You know I be there. I got my hook. Hey, bitch, light that up. I'm on my way.
Like, for real. Like, you see my brushes and my do-rags? Like, you feel me? Like, don't move my shit neither. Like, you know what's crazy? If I did go to a girl house and I seen some nigga shit there, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Me either.
Not at all.
Me
Like,
either.
you know how women be like leaving shit at your house, thinking that's gonna like deter certain women. Hell no. I wouldn't give a fuck.
And one woman told me like, "Yo, it's a nigga that pay this. Respect to him."
Yeah.
Because I ain't saying that. I like you, brother. Keep paying. I don't want to take your position. You important. You need it.
Like, I wouldn't care.
Facts.
Like, but okay. The boyfriend potential.
Okay.
What's the downside of boyfriend potential?
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Nah, give me an example.
So, I see him like a boyfriend.
I see him like one, but you're not one?
Yeah, like okay, like I'll give you an example. To me, I feel like women don't give you their best. They might even make you wait for certain things when they see you as a potential boyfriend.
Okay.
Versus when they don't see you like that.
Oh man, you get everything.
Yeah, you get everything.
Yeah. So that's the worst.
Yeah.
If you're getting seen as hubby material, boyfriend material, you get nothing.
Yeah.
Once she loves you, you get nothing.
Yeah.
But the bare minimum. Of course, a lot of them gonna be like, I don't know who you dealing with. But we know experience is the best teacher.
For sure.
And I got the most when I was the party friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, go down my motherfucking dog.
Yeah. Fun guy gets all the push.
Oh man.
For sure.
The club guy, fun guy?
Yeah.
And then what they say, because I don't love you like that.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Because I don't love you like that.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you was like mine,
you
was like my nigga, like I couldn't do this with my nigga. Like, and their mind,
come on now.
They rationalize like I don't love you, so I could just be wild with you. I could do whatever because I don't love you anyway.
Facts.
But my guy, no, I don't want him to see me like that.
Facts.
So I can't. And then I look at it like, damn, that nigga's getting the short end of the stick.
All you get is I love you.
You know what I'm saying?
That.
Like, you know what I mean? You gonna make him like, oh, I gotta make him wait X amount of days because I don't want him to see me like that.
Yeah.
But Chace, I let that nigga crack
what?
within, you know what I'm saying, 3 days because I don't see him like that. No way.
I don't love him, care about him.
Never see me like that.
Pussy?
Never see me like that, please.
I agree.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I definitely think that boyfriend potential,
yes,
especially like if you're not looking to be a boyfriend, it's a dirty game.
And that's why a lot of niggas get fooled because just like you said, the boyfriend potential, so she puts on the act, right? Mm-hmm. Then these niggas be feeling like, oh yeah, she make people wait. No, she made you wait.
Yeah,
boy.
she made you wait. She made you wait. You waited.
She
nigga.
made you jump the hurdles.
did that.
Now you feel special.
Yeah. What is this thing about? And I'm glad you brought that up. Feeling special. I think I navigate through dating very well because I never feel special.
I agree.
In my mind, I feel like I ain't special. We ain't do this for just me. I
agree.
always feel that way.
That's what keep you level.
That's what keep you level.
Keep you level.
You can't gas me up too much.
Facts.
Because listen, I'm not special. Like I fuck with you. This
Yeah.
is a great vibe.
Yeah.
But don't try to make me.
We ain't
feel
even
like
got to bring that
special.
up.
Like,
You ain't even got to hit, bro. How many times? If I had $1 for every time I heard, I don't usually do this. Yeah, you do. Get your head down here. But
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, like I never feel. I don't have a want or a need.
so it's like it's
to feel
programmed to
special.
them
Yeah.
to make you feel special, and
Yeah.
I guess it's programmed to want to feel special.
Yeah, and maybe it is like I don't want to use the word damage, but I'll use it for lack thereof. But maybe I am to where I can't receive me being special.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I just be like,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? And it could be like,
Because that's round the way shit. It ain't you ain't.
yeah. I just always think it's false. I
Facts.
just always think like, yo, you
help me
got
get a
lot of
property.
Maybe like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You help me
good.
get no property or nothing. Like, you ain't do nothing.
Do that, and I feel special.
Of course.
Telling me that you made me wait for some pussy or like, you know what I'm saying, or I gave you head and I never do that. That shit don't make me feel special
At all.
That shit don't make me feel
Yeah.
special. You know what I'm
At all.
saying? Bring a nigga some bread. You know what I mean? Bring me
Yes.
some bread and then damn.
Yeah.
Like, you know
Oh,
what I'm
you
saying?
rocking
Like,
a little bit.
yeah,
I'll
that
fuck
make
with
me
her.
feel special.
I agree.
For sure. That'll make me feel special. Quick questions. When the last time you cried? As a man, when is the last time you cried and why?
Shit. Probably 18. My cousin died.
Damn, you ain't cried since then?
Yeah.
Why? Why you don't cry?
Shit, you were taught to never cry.
Oh, okay.
I even felt bad crying then. Fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you taught to bottle that shit in, which is dangerous as fuck.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, So even when it came, you know,
Yeah, I be
what
at
shit?
funerals trying to.
Yeah, for real.
I be hiding on my shade sometimes.
For real, trying to be mean mugging it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little after that, maybe 19 with the girlfriend at that time.
Okay.
But you know, after I got that, you jump past that hurdle, never crying again. So it's probably why I'm fucked up when it comes to the love thing. You know what I'm saying? That shit got to go. It's like this shit just got to go.
Hey, fuck
Tea with the shades on.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Go.
Okay.
Fuck it. What about you?
D, when the last time you cried?
Last time I was cried, like probably 2 years ago.
Okay. What'd you cry about?
Just stuff with my mom. It was just real hard. My mom
Yeah.
got dementia,
Mm-hmm.
and just the changes. It was just a lot dealing with all the time.
How'd your lady deal with you being emotional?
Nah, she was there for me.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't realize at first.
Yeah.
I was crying in front of her, but she didn't really put it together. And then when she realized, she didn't know what it was. I talked to her, but nah, super supportive. Helped me.
Cool. Damn, my shit gonna sound like mad superficial in comparison to y'all. The last time I cried, well, I mean, it's not superficial, but I think the last time I cried was when Kobe died.
Okay. I mean, that was your dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that nigga, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, bro, I think it was because, one, I'm just a huge Kobe Bryant fan.
That real.
And then how tragic he died.
yeah.
Like, it was just like,
Crazy.
damn, my nigga crashed in a helicopter and burned it up. Like,
But at least he ain't feel it, bro.
why the fuck my nigga had to go out like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just felt bad. And then it's like, he went out with his kid,
Yeah.
and there was other people and, you know what I mean, other children there. It was such a tragic way to go out for somebody as heralded as Kobe Bryant. So it's just like, God damn. So yeah, that shit had me. Yeah, I was sad. I was sad. Yeah, and then even going out to California for like the funeral.
Yeah.
Like just the vibes in LA was just a sad time.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like it was just a sad time. Shout out to my sister. My sister. This is
That's real now.
my youngest sister. She got me a flight, and she tried to give me tickets to the funeral, but them tickets was super hard to get.
Okay.
But she still was like, I just want you to go out there. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And then going out there, being able to watch the funeral in California, and you know what I'm saying, I ended up going to a game after and shit like that. It just was a good vibe to be out there. But just, seeing all the murals and how everybody was so united within the city,
Yeah.
all for Kobe Bryant. It just made me feel good. Like, damn, like my nigga really getting his love.
Yeah.
It's sad at the reasoning why, but yeah, that's the last time I dropped some.
And what's crazy because we live in a crazy world. Like, I'm not glad he died, but he stayed at the same team. Imagine him going to another team. That's why he died. Because he went to another team. People so stupid, bro. They stupid.
Yeah.
They just piggyback off the Invisible Bully. But it's like you want to be vulnerable with a woman, but boy, I know I'm gonna hear this shit again. So it make me not even do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know not near one who I dealt with personal experience that didn't try to throw it up. I was there for you when. The next one never. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I won't throw up what I did. You know what I did. And if you don't, you'll feel it with the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't saying you owe me.
Yeah.
Act like you know
act
me.
like you know me. I ain't saying you owe me. Act like you know me. Yeah, when Trick said that shit, I felt that. I felt that. Yeah. Okay. Have you ever felt intimidated by a woman?
Never. I'm blitzing. The finer she is, the even better. I got great confidence, bro. They don't never make me feel like I'm not equal.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm blitzing.
I don't think I ever felt intimidated by a woman, but I would look at a woman and feel like she needs a different approach.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like
just the way that she carry herself, like, okay, I got to be on point.
That's why it's called the game.
Yeah.
You don't get anybody saying offense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
Hey, I got to read it.
Yeah.
It's coach against coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So like certain women, I'd be like, all right, yeah, you got to make sure that you're on point before you.
Yeah, certain women, hey, how you doing? Certain women, bring your fine ass over here.
Yeah. So
you feel me? So
I never been intimidated.
Yeah.
I never been intimidated.
Like me personally, I feel like I do better with women who have high self-esteem. I don't do good with women with low self-esteem, and I could tell off rip if her self-esteem low, how she start projecting herself. So if I come at her and all she keeps saying, talk about my chains or my car or where I live, okay, yeah, you feel very intimidated. You know what I'm saying? But the women with the higher self-esteem, it'd be more like, yeah, that's how you should be because you're a man. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Nah, I'm never intimidated for real.
Okay. Men always say women should be their peace, right? I know you've heard that. Like you always say that. How would you or how do you be a woman's peace?
Yeah, just making their life easy, dog. Whatever she's dealing with, making her life easy. So, me and you had these conversations. Even if I run her bath water or ordered food, hey, I already got the food. Bath water already ran. You know, your stuff in there. Hurry up and do that. Eat. I rub your feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take away a couple tasks.
Yeah.
Baby, I done gave you peace, baby. Dang. I done fucked the shit out of you. Sucked on that pussy. You good. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
You good.
Okay. I feel the same way. I feel like just anything with the intention of, like you said, making the life easier, lessening the burden.
Lessening the burden.
I feel like me personally, I'm very attentive to women that I'm interested in, extremely observant, being affectionate, shit like that. Taking into account what she wants to do and actually doing. Those things are ways to be their peace.
Definitely.
For sure.
Definitely.
D, would you say you're your girl's peace?
Come on.
You a piece?
I'm her everything.
Okay.
That's what she said. I don't gotta say it. She said.
She
let anybody know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like the emotional part. I'm very much available for her emotionally. Meaning, I can show her my emotion, and she has the space to be emotional when needed. And she's not really an emotional person, but she's not really one to open up. But when she does need to, I'm there for it.
Okay. All right. So, trending.
Oh, what's trending, bro?
So, NFL player for the Dallas Cowboys, Trayvon Diggs, right?
Yeah.
25. He has a baby with Joy Chavez.
Okay.
35. She has a child with Bow Wow. She has a child with Future. And she's been associated with other high-profile men in the entertainment industry. My question is not necessarily about their relationship, but why are men so fascinated with women that have been associated with high profile men. What do you think that comes from?
Because they also a fan too. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing in their mind, that's who Future. She used to fuck with Future. You're a fan of Future. Oh, she only fuck with baller niggas. You're a fan of them baller niggas. You know what I'm saying? That shit get your dick hard. These niggas weird.
That's how I feel about it. Like, bro, like what the fuck? Yeah. Like I ain't never hit no girl and was worried about her ex. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I posted something online and it was such a big dispute between me and the commenters of when I said I don't be looking at no girl ex. I don't be caring. I don't be thinking the nigga lame. I don't be thinking he cool. I don't be worried about that nigga. And niggas was like, knowing who a woman has dealt with shows you like her her decision making, like her being a judge of character or some shit like that. And I was like,
bro, it's like a toss up, bro. Right?
That's simple logic. Think about it. All these dudes that talk about they crazy ex and she ain't this and she ain't that. Okay, that was your decision making. So what does that say about you? No.
True.
Okay.
True. I gotta agree with that. I gotta agree with that. If it's that, then it's that. Yeah, I gotta agree with that. But they were giving me so much pushback on what I was saying.
Because I see you come. It's not so important for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if I do get a glimpse at the ex, or because you're talking about your ex, and then I'm realizing, okay, all them bums in my head because you want control. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not looking at a woman like I'm only talking to her. She only talk to bosses.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
And I guess because I don't get my validation from her.
Yes.
Like, she talked to me.
Yeah.
Because and she only talked to bosses, so that must mean I'm
a boss.
Like, if I feel I'm a boss, I'm a boss. And with a boss, you got to have shit to back it up, not just her saying that.
But
like,
I'm not looking at a woman at her chain. I'm not saying, dude, she got a bust down rollie.
Yeah.
Give a fuck.
I can't fuck with you. If niggas didn't buy you a bust down, then I can't fuck with you. I
can't agree with that.
I don't care what a nigga.
Yo, we just had a pandemic 4 years ago.
Yeah.
These hoes still got some of this shit that they were just freely giving away.
Yeah.
Their homegirl was giving it to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not looking at what the last nigga bought her.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at that. But what I can say is how they get so wrapped up, like with that situation that we were just talking about, the future baby mama stuff, because those women come in with a strong presence. So, they're already looking good.
Yeah.
Smelling good.
Yeah.
Right? Pulling up in something nice.
Yep.
Right? And if she do about you to the crib, it's probably a nice fucking condo. You know what I'm saying?
Probably taken care of from a baby father.
You feel what I'm saying? Clean. Oh, you want a water? She got on the nice shit. She know what to do.
Yeah.
Maybe them cougar bitches. They know what to do.
Yeah.
They know how to get your little young ass. You know what I'm saying? So now your mind going, because usually girls around your age don't have this. They're not pulling up in a 6-figure car in a nice crib smelling good. Yeah. So now your mind gone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I've always I don't know the reason why men do this, and I'm more inclined to agree with you there. Like they're fans of that. As a matter of fact, no, I just think they derive validation from it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. You know what I'm saying? She only fuck with fly niggas, so that must mean I'm fly.
Yes.
Or she only fuck with this, so that must mean this. But I just don't give women's validation that level of significance.
Ever.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really give a fuck what you think is fly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, most women that I've dealt with, I've had to put them on to shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They mirror me. I don't mirror them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They talk like me. I don't start picking up their lingo. Like shit like that. So I don't really be caring about what they deem this or what they deem that. And I see that it is a big thing. Like a lot of niggas do. But to my next question, in that same topic, I noticed that she, because they have an age gap where she's 35 and he's 25, right? So it's a 10-year. And I know on a previous episode we were talking about age gaps in relationships and things like that. So she's pregnant, and shout out to them. How come social media hasn't given her the same backlash as they gave Drea? Now I know the age gap is wider,
because
but it's still
Drea
age gap.
Jit and that nigga the same age. Yeah, so it's like you dating your son.
Okay.
Or your son friend.
Okay.
So your son bring his friends over for video games. You're looking at one of them.
So it looks more creepy.
It looks more creepy.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I didn't even put that part together, but I can understand it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause that'd be the main thing. Like, he's the same age as your son.
Yeah.
So now it looks like a creep, unlike the 10-year gap. Like, okay, you're just 10 years older.
Okay.
I don't know why they care anyway, though. It's not your business.
Okay, cool. In closing, last question. What is the best piece of advice you've ever received from your mother?
Damn, I thought you said, what's the best 5-head you got from one of them hoes?
Fuck it. Let's change the question. What's the best 5-head you ever received from one of them hoes? What's the best?
Damn, dog.
We'll save that question for another part.
Yeah. That bitch made my eyes cry. I got watery, boy. Who are you? Got the throat from heaven. But best piece of advice my mom gave me, you know what? I think it wasn't really just one piece of advice, bro. Mm-hmm. It just how she just raised me, period. I've been a young man from way, like, she never treated me like a kid.
Yeah.
You know, she would talk to me like, you know, you got to make sure you do this. You got to get a good job to pay bills, and really like stood on that. Mm-hmm. And we just had and still do have a very healthy relationship. So it wasn't just one piece of advice. It's just the way she just structured and just raised me, period.
Yeah. I would say for my mother, my mom didn't have like real advice, mm-hmm. But she would always say little phrases that would just like stick with me. So my mom used to say two things. One, my mom used to be like, I can't stand an ungrateful bitch. And that shit just always stuck with me. Caroline, I can't stand an ungrateful bitch. Yeah, mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then another thing she used to say is, if you put people on a pedestal, they give you their ass to kiss. Mm-hmm. But if you give people your ass to kiss, they'll put you on a pedestal. Now, when I was young, I just didn't understand that. Like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. As I got older, I understand like how people are, and you know what I'm saying. Like it works that way. Mm-hmm. Why she was saying that, I don't know. Maybe she was going through some shit in her personal life.
Absolutely.
But that shit really resonated with me, and I saw that in life. That when you like put people above you, they will look down on you, and you know what I'm saying. When you are
just like we said before, putting them first and not putting yourself on the same level. Yeah, they go dog every time.
Yeah.
What I can say though with my old girl, what really messed me up, and she didn't do it spiteful, you know, she do it out of love. But I'm so used to, if I have a disagreement, talk it out. So we could be mad or whatever, but it'll come back to a solution. Mm-hmm. And if you have something you want to accomplish, I'm here to help without throwing it in your face.
So how would you say that messed you up? Because
now, growing up with that, this is regular to me.
Yeah.
So then when you get with somebody and, you know, they throw stuff back in your face like, oh, I'm not used to this. Or we're not talking for 4-5 days. Mm-hmm. I'm not used to this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So are you a person that when you go through something like you want an immediate solution?
It ain't got to be immediate because everybody need a cool down period.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't be going over 3-4 days without talking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I've encountered people that want immediate solution, and I'm a person that needs a cool down period.
Yeah.
Like, if you get me there, then all right, now I'm there. Yeah. So, and I don't like to get there because now, like, they say it's up and it's stuck.
Yeah.
So now I'm stuck there.
Yeah.
So I got to come back down.
Yeah.
So I need a little cool down period. So that's why I asked, like, are you one of those people that just need an immediate?
You know, and then she had no problem with apologizing. Shit wrong. You know, I was wrong.
Yeah.
So then when you get out here in the real world and women, they talk about they wrong, they hit you with a butt. Mom can't have no butt.
But all right, cool. Mm-hmm. All right. D, what's the best piece of advice you ever received from your moms?
I can't really do the disservice to suggest there was one thing. Mm-hmm. It was a life, man. My parents created a beautiful life. Just watching them work together. Like, I grew up in real love, real friendship. Mm-hmm. Like, by the time I was like 16, 17, I don't think my parents argued anymore. They disagreed. Yeah. It'd be like a comedy. I would love to watch them disagree.
Yeah.
By the time I was in my 20s, oh my God, it was a comedy. So like, one thing, I couldn't. It's a lifetime.
Got it.
It's the way I am.
Good stuff, man. Good
stuff.
Real, man. All right, guys, we appreciate you tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me with that algorithm. Like I said, I wouldn't ask if I ain't need it.
Real, no.
I wouldn't ask you that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely helps us out with the algorithm. It gets YouTube to push out, you know what I'm saying, to make those recommendations so we can kind of stay in your face and spread this message.
You know what else might help?
What up?
Some reviews.
some reviews.
Reviews on these Spotify, Apple.
Very true. Very true.
Let's get them 5 stars.
That's why you my God.
Invisible
If you're
bullet.
listening, right, because everybody doesn't consume it through YouTube, Apple, Spotify, if that's the way you consume the podcast, make sure you leave me a review. Leave an honest review. Leave an honest review because feedback is always needed so we can improve. You know what I'm saying? But if you fucking with it, you liking it, and you want to hear more, you want to see more, definitely leave those thumbs up, leave those 5 stars, leave those positive reviews so we know that we're in the right direction and we can keep going. Sniper Familiar, it's been great. Till next time, Chace Greene, Boss King Coop,
Real now.
Ready Rob, D, the Invisible Bully, and you're staying focused with Chace Greene. We out.